Now we're in it. Now we're in it. Yes. Wait a second. I don't know if this last comment. Now, see, now we're in it. I'm glad. Starting to get the I could feel the rage through the internet. I've missed this. I've missed this. I've missed this immensely. You want to know why trading is the most annoying thing you'll do in your life? When I got off the air, we were talking about Beyond Meat, right? And AAOI, right? Which one you think I held on to? Oh, gotta go. Because you said that you're going to get... Oh, what, you thought my time was free time? No, there's no free time. I had to cut up the chicken. Come on. All right, so here's why trading is frustrating, right? The reason I don't like swing trading or investing anymore, because again, if I'm going to invest, there's 3 letters you need to know. Q, Q, Q. Not going to beat it. Never, ever. Never going to beat it. Maybe SPY or Diamond's going to be a close runner-up. Yeah, I understand Tesla, of course, right? But I own Tesla, in theory, in the QQQ. So fantastic, right? But then there's that choice that you have to make, right? I'm going to be interrupted any minute now. Again, hang on a second. See, normally when you're looking at this chart on AAOI, right? And again, I know you can't see the chart. I want you to come to the room. It's a tease. I'm teasing you. If I was just a day trader, not only would I have not owned AAOI, let's call it OI from now on. It's too hard to say AAOI. If I wasn't a swing trader in this moment, there's no way I'd be in this thing. Because not only did you had the head and shoulders, right? Topping formation. The stock was a short at 1375. And then it also presented a short at 1357. And then the entire premise of everything I've been teaching for 6 years, it's a short at 1350, breaking a half number and breaking the VWAP. And we have the multi-day VWAP down there at $13.23. So if anything, it's a short. But because I'm a swing trader on this thing, you're supposed to ignore the pullbacks. Oh, ignore the pullback. I'm a swing trader. I believe. As much as I do believe, but that stock sucked so badly in the afternoon is what made me want to be a day trader. Because why would I let a stock that I own show me everything and I do nothing about it? So when this thing starts to roll over, normally what I'd have been doing would be shorting it in my other account and keep it in my swing trade account. Exactly. I would have been dumping it also. So I threw 100 shares out there to lighten up. So now I'm down to 500 shares. Again, these are not life-changing trades in any way. But what I find to be gotta be the most frustrating thing, and I just got off the phone with one of my guys, he can't understand how I could stand it. And that's why I make these videos and I unleash and you just let it out because it happens every day. It's not like you got to be used to it at this point. So here I am. I'm talking about Beyond Meat getting to $90.10 because that's where it came from the other day. So through 85, through 87.50, off it went. I'm finally buying this thing back after being in it all the way back, in the beginning of the day. So Beyond Meat, originally the trade was what was this? The first trade, 83.35, getting out at around 85, right? And then I'm waiting till the end of the day. I'm sorry, it wasn't 87.50. It was what is it? 88.50, 89. No, man, 89.75. I finally bought it back because I was getting pissed off, right? I was like, well, I might as well make this little bit of money on the way to $90. So there it went. And, it hits $90.10. I had an offer out there. Whatever. We're talking about $60. All right. We're talking about $60. And it goes there, right? I'm like, all right, cool. Hopefully then it goes up a little bit more and starts to pull back. And I'm hoping that it pulls back now that I obviously just sold out of it, because my target for the stock on this imaginary swing trade that I have on is $96.40. $96.40, right? So I was hoping it wouldn't break out today because I wanted to trade the options on it tomorrow. But this is where you just lose your freaking mind, because the one you hold decides to suck. The one you sell, ripping like it's getting taken over in the aftermarket. So I don't know if more news came out, but I guess there was a big call buyer out there that got printed, and now everyone's excited about Beyond Meat. It's a short squeeze. That's really what it comes down to, and that's why I love trading the stocks that have gotten beaten up. And I hate Beyond Meat. Again, was a great short this summer, and been sitting around, and it didn't want to break under 70. So, maybe it never does break under 70, and here's your 30-point move. But again, to my friend, I don't know if you were joking around, and I call you friend loosely because I have no idea who you are. I don't know if you're kidding about joining T3. Let me explain why you don't want to. They charge you a desk fee even if you're not sitting at a desk. They charge you a fee just for joining up. There's a nickname for the place called T-Fee Live. They charge you for a virtual trading floor where they say they're going to be throwing ideas back and forth to each other, and you're going to be able to follow all the greatest traders. No, you're not, because the dumbest thing they do there is they do have some good traders. I mean, I liked what I heard from those guys, and I'm not saying they're not good traders, but they're all talking at the same time. You have to pick and choose, just like a pick service. You're only going to be as good as the picks you pick out of the picks. Here, let's say you want to listen to Redler. Okay, you're listening to Redler, but then what if you want to listen to somebody else? You got to go listen to that someone else. You can't listen to two people at the same time. It's impossible. They have 8 guys talking all at the same time. When I was there, all I did was like, hey, why don't we actually schedule this where everybody gets an hour and you actually make it like a radio program? And that's why I thought I was going there. I was going to be like an MC and, get on the air and show, this guy was going to go on, that guy was going to go on, and we were going to run it like that. But they never really went with the idea. So if you think, by the way, the guy that he's still out there, buddy, yes, thank God for you. You say I got shit canned. I left because the place was awful. And I went and launched my own business. I'll crush. Oh, yeah, I understand they're a multi-million-dollar business and I sit in my room, but I got the best life in the world. The best. I do no traveling. Everything I need is right before my eyes. If I want to take my size up, I could cash out of my queues anytime and become a psychotic 10,000 block trader again. I don't want to. I show other people how to do this. Everybody makes a little bit of money. Everybody's happy. And again, definition of a scam. There needs to be money exchanged for a good or a service that is not provided. Now, unlike any other business in the world, when I went to go get my Range Rover, would the guy let me take the Range Rover around and drive it for 3 months? And then I said, you know what? I'm not really feeling this car. Can I get my money back? No. They won't let you do that. They'll let me drive it for about 4 minutes, right? Does T3 let me listen to Redler for a month to hear if he actually knows what he's talking about, or experiment with T3? Does anybody do that except for me? No. So if you cannot, seriously, think about it. You come into the chat room, right? You listen in. You see our screen. You hear me going through the trades. I explain the entries and the exits, talking about VWAP. A month. So let's call it 22 days, right? If you cannot make an informed decision after 22 days, And after that 23rd day, you say, God damn, this guy's a fucking criminal. He's a charlatan. I don't even think he's trading. If you haven't come to that conclusion after the 22nd day, then I don't know what to say, but you might have a mental problem. Because I'm pretty much sure that I can convince anybody within 5 days. Again, 5 real days, not poking your head in at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, hoping for a stock pick that works, and then coming back tomorrow, spending 20 minutes in there, hoping for a stock pick that works. It's not what's going on there. We've been doing this since 2007, people. 12 years. 0 complaints. Except for this schmuck today. But I'm glad this schmuck's still out there. I'm glad there's haters out there. Because it fuels me now to prove myself even more. And even to Jimmy, who hates me. Jimmy is still pissed. This asshole and the other guy, we have a new asshole. I don't know if he was joking around. I think he's joking around. Because if you actually are touting T3, I'll pay you first month. I'll give you the money, buddy. I'll get you in the T3. I know people there. I'll open the account for you. But you have to promise that you're going to pay at least 11 months more after I sign you up, all right? I want you to pay the $600 a month. Let me know how that works out for you. At $600 a month. Let me know how well you're trading. Also paying for a platform fee, also paying for data. They charge you a breathing fee there also, a chair fee, a destination fee. At $600 a month, let me know how you're doing on your $3,000 account, kid. What? Yeah. Oh, just send me a name. I'll make a phone call. I'll get you in for $500 a month. I could do that. I know people there. I'll get you in. Maybe I could get you in for $450 a month. Let me know how it works out. Or better yet, call T3 and say, hey, could I hang out in your virtual chat room and take it for a spin for 20 days? Let me know if they say yes or no. All right? And then come and see what I do. I want you to come in. You could spit all the venom, all the hate, all the rage. Ooh, 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 ooh. It fills me with joy and wonderment knowing you're out there watching this video, hating on me. I lap it up, baby. Lap it up. I missed you guys. Joe, come on back. Come on back, man. Come on back. Bang him and leave him. Where are you? Please, can you keep referring to me as a has-been Soch trader? Could you, please? Because I am. I'm a has-been Soch trader. I really am. Those days are gone. I don't take that type of risk. So you're trying to insult me by calling me a has-been Soch trader? Oh, look, once again, let me say this one more time. One more time. I'm never putting a trade on ever again. I'm gonna even hack my dad's account tonight while he's on a 2-week cruise in Panama and all those other islands. I'm gonna hack his account. I'm gonna sell his QQQ, right? I'm gonna sell the QQQ. I'm gonna sell my AAOI. I'm gonna sell my space. I'm gonna sell everything, and I'm gonna be in 100% cash, and that's it. I'm never putting a trade on again, ever. So what does that mean? Does that mean I don't know what I'm talking about anymore? See, that's been the dilemma for 12 years. And again, I'm not going to pretend that I'm trading, because sometimes I'm telling you guys I put on 1 share just to tell you that I'm in the trade, because that justifies it somehow, right? Because then you can't say I wasn't in the trade. I had 1 share. Told you I was in the trade. I made $1.27 today on my 1 share. What's up? I was in the trade. You can't say I wasn't. So it doesn't matter, because it's all relative anyway. It's the information that's important. And that's why I make fun of that other guy. And I'm sure he's a hell of a dude. I heard him rapping today. He was breaking down rhymes. I could probably out-rap the guy too. I'll drop a beat. Whatever you want, trading fraternity guy, whatever you need, I'll out-rap you. I'll out-idea you. I could probably do more push-ups than you. I'm up to like 36 push-ups. I'll kick your ass. Not physically. I'm not a good fighter. I don't take a punch to the face too well. I don't want to resort to violence here. I will out-push-up you. Look at those guns. Look at those guns. I could do 36 push-ups, bro. And if I had to, I might be able to get to 50. And I'll do the Pledge of Allegiance while I'm doing the push-ups. Yeah. And I could hold my breath for 53 seconds. That's right. After all the cigarettes and pot that I've smoked, I could still hold my breath for 53 seconds and still bang out 5 trading good ideas that 4 of them will probably work before you get done doing the Pledge of Allegiance. That's right. Feel it. Feel the burn. Feel it. All right. I'm going to go feed the family. I just needed to say thank you, haters. Can somebody just call me an asshole? I haven't been called an asshole in a while. Just say, what an asshole. Say it. Come on. Just call me an asshole. I love it. I love it. Do you understand? I've had things thrown at me. I do stand-up comedy. I've had things thrown at me. Booed to my face. You think anonymous people yelling at me on the internet matters? I've had people want to fight me because I was so unfunny. Think about that. You suck so bad, we're going to kick your ass after the show. I've had to deal with that. Come on. Seriously, man. But I will go up against anybody. And again, this is what I'm doing. I'm calling my friends over at Trade Ideas because I think this would be an amazing idea. They have an AI that spits out ideas, right? They have an AI that spits out ideas. I forgot they have a girl's name for it. I think it would be an amazing trade-off or standoff or contest where you let the AI go. I'll sit here just spitting out ideas. I think, I don't know if I'm going to beat the AI because, again, the AI could scan more than I could possibly look at. But I'm pretty sure I could hold my own against the AI. And think about it. People are paying $300, $400, $500 a month for scanners. They're paying $500 a month for AI to spit out ideas. There's so many companies out there that are just trying to spit out ideas that, oh, look at these ideas. And again, remember, the number one way you tell if somebody's a scam artist is when they put a number on the amount of money. We're going to show you how to make $750 a day. Why not 200? Why not 3,000? Why not $1 million then? Doesn't make any sense. Just give me the ideas, show me the ideas that they've worked, and that's it. And we all have a good old time. Again, 7 hours of you talking about how you're doing push-ups, I don't get it. I mean, I've been in that chat room for now, I got to say, maybe, like I said, about a dozen times. And I'm done. I mean, how much more of a dick can I be? But I'm not even being a dick. I go in there, I'm very respectful, and I say to the guy, do you actually have any trades on now? And the one time he responded, he was, oh, of course, this guy doesn't think we have any trades on. That's not the question. What trade do you have on right now? Could you offer me an idea right now? Because I know it's difficult. That's not how trading works. But you give me an hour, oh, I'll find you at least 1 or 2 ideas. And again, I'm not saying they're going to work. Just give me an idea. Give me something other than talking about push-ups and how much you love America. All right? That's all I'm saying. So again, haters, I want to just say thank you. Thank you. You're keeping my energy levels up and just fantastic stuff. So next week, earnings season will be in full bloom. We're going to start doing the schmooze. If you do become a member, we're going to launch the room at 9 o'clock. We have a couple of cocktails. We talk about food, weed, drinking, and we talk about options. So now that earnings season's right around the corner, we're right in the middle of it. Today, there really wasn't any reversals. We only had Bed Bath & Beyond to talk about. Tomorrow will be KBH will be one of ours. KBH, already on the verge of a decent trade. Well, actually, It actually did make a move already. Wow, what do you know? KBH. Not bad. Yeah, you got, again, you had the range break. Not bad. Could have made a day's pay right there. So again, the only way you're going to see the screen is to come to the room, because I try to do it 2 things at once. Yeah. I hear that, man. Right. But here's the thing about camaraderie. I had a friend, Angela, if you're still out there. She goes all the way to the city to trade because she likes the camaraderie. And I had to enlighten her. You do realize is 96% men at the firm, right? And you're fairly good looking. You think they're really out to help you without an ulterior motive? You're a beautiful, single, young woman that wants to learn how to trade. Of course they're all trying to help you. Come on. Open your eyes. But I understand the camaraderie. There is something to it. But in that, it's a very isolated business. You're doing what you do. Maybe when you're done, you'll start schmoozing with your coworkers and talk about what may happen, what this could look like, that could look like. But once you're in the trade, it's all you. It's a very isolated, lonely business. But, again, throwing the ideas out there, working together does help. But when it comes down to it, it's all there, But I just don't understand how, that somebody's the popularity, where does that come from? And I guess I'll never know the answer. But we'll see a couple of years from now who's still around, who's still going, who's still solvent, who still has anything of value to offer. Right now, it seems like VWAP is really taken off. You're seeing more seminars about it on these big seminars. You're seeing Thinkorswim even advertising about it now. You're seeing Trade Ideas talk about it. So it definitely is spreading, and we're the masters at it. So as everybody's learning a little bit more about it, we're still ahead of the curve because we've been hip to this thing for 6 or 7 years right now. And I thank Brian Shannon and my boy Zach Hurwitz for opening my eyes and changing the way I look at the market. So again, if you're still long this market, I agree. It's very hard to out trade what's going on in this. Okay. Very difficult to beat. And again, that's why I'm lucky that my dad stuck around on the QQQ. He's been just dollar cost averaging. Every time I'm frightened, he's buying more. I mean, I didn't even bother calling him. I know he was in Panama and there's a world war breaking out and he's sending me pictures on a surfboard. I just want to say, Dad, you realize what's going on, right? And I was like, you know what? He'll just tell me to buy the dip and that'll be it. All right, my friends, I just want to just throw a couple things out there. So I'll be back tomorrow. We'll do this. I'll try to come on at around 12 o'clock every day. But if you want to come and see what we do, it's free for 30 days. And then really, if you want to do it, the idea is that you get 30 days or a month. And it's about 22 days worth of trading. You got on me just so you could get a feel for what we're doing. And then I do a class where we teach the VWAP and the setup. We go over some intricacies, maybe, 5 or 6 hours worth of information. And then you get another month to put that to use. So think of it this way. If you've ever wanted to do anything, if you ever bought a book or if you've gone to a seminar, think of it as a 2-month seminar, a 2-month seminar with a 6-hour private session, all for the low price of $350. And then if you decide that you want to continue with us, then we talk about, whether or not you want to stay for a month or 6 months or for life. Because again, even in 2 months, you're not going to get the full ramifications and the full, idea of what this is going on here. And then of course you got to deal with psychological problems. We all got psychological problems. The fear, the greed, all the dumb mistakes that you're going to make. And that comes with the mentorship and me telling these dumb stories about all the stuff that I've done wrong in my life. because it really is like an AA meeting. You know, who's the best AA coach is the recovering alcoholic. And if there's ever been a stock addict, it's me. I don't even know why I'm still doing this. You know, but I just like talking. I just like losing my voice every day, and just because I'm still fascinated. And after 20 something years, right? This week, these last 8 days have fueled me to the point where I'm good for the next couple of years, because I am still absolutely fascinated by this stuff. Shrugging off world wars, shrugging off crashes. This is, to me, the most fascinating stuff I've ever seen. And again, I don't think it's going to end anytime soon. And I'm sure a couple of weeks later, something else will happen that'll be absolutely amazing. And we'll be saying, wow, I can't believe this either. All right. Have a great night. I'll see you guys tomorrow. It's options expiration. If you're going to stop by, tomorrow's gambling day. All right. So if we have one of our trades that's set up, so tomorrow is a culmination. Oh yeah. Right now, passive investing. You're talking again. I'm like having a conversation with my dad. He's like, I didn't beat him last year. I didn't beat him the year before. I beat him once. He's got dividend paying stocks in the QQQ. He beats me every year, you know? And again, I don't trade to the size that my dad's got, you know, massive amount of QQQ. And, you know, the VGR, by the way, if you want to own my dad's stock, that stock is a gift. VGR. All right. Take a look at this thing. Every dip gets bought since it broke down. VGR. They pay a nice chunk of a dividend. And if you could buy it under $12.50, generally you're sitting there on a capital gain and you're getting the dividend. So again, we bought it again at $11.85. Stock's at $13.50 right now. Didn't buy any more, waiting for a pullback. But while we're waiting for a pullback, you get paid the dividend. So when it does pull back, you want to buy it at a cheaper price, which makes the dividend a little bit more juicy. All right? Farewell, my friends. And keep the hate alive. Keep the hate alive. It keeps me fueled and excited. All right? See you guys.